So every now and then I go through my Twitter follow list and I get rid of some people that I don't really pay attention to anymore. It's nothing personal, I just don't have time to actually follow hundreds and hundreds of people. I usually like to keep it somewhere around 100. Plus, when I'm not bogged down with hundreds and hundreds of tweets that I feel don't matter to me, I'm a lot more comfortable with following new people. But then I got to thinking, why do people unfollow people on Twitter anyway? I have a few reasons. I will unfollow you if you tweet way too often. If you're tweeting 20 times an hour, that's a bit much. Yeah, that's a little overboard. And I don't have time to read them all. You're bogging down everybody else in my Twitter feed. Just tone it down a little bit. Thank you. But on the other hand, I will unfollow you if you're not tweeting often enough. J.K. Rowling has only ever tweeted 8 times. 8 times. And it's nothing ever really super important. It's always, hey, this is the real me. Follow @Pottermore for more details. And pen and paper are my priority at the moment. At the time of me filming this video, she has 988,000 Twitter followers. And she's tweeted 8 times. Yeah. I will unfollow you if you constantly tweet incredibly mundane details about your life. Do I really care that you went to Walmart to buy pens? Probably not. But if you went to Walmart and there was a walrus in line at the checkout with you, yeah, tweet about that. Maybe he was buying pens too. I will unfollow you if you're incredibly offensive, homophobic, sexist. I just don't want that on my Twitter feed. I will unfollow you if you don't bring anything to the table. Sure, big news stories get lots of attention, but if you're just copying and pasting a link to an article without adding your opinion, what are you really adding to the discussion? I will unfollow you if I've forgotten who you are. I'll be honest, sometimes I'll come across a Twitter user or somebody will suggest that I follow someone and I'll see an amusing tweet and I'll follow them, and then a few weeks later, I will forget why I followed them. That's not really a healthy Twittership. I will unfollow you if you use Foursquare too much or get those stupid little horoscope things. I don't care if you've become the mayor of the gas station down the road or that your horoscope says that you need to keep your head up. I don't care. I don't. I will unfollow you if all of your tweets are negative, if you just use Twitter as an outlet for how horrible your life is. Ran out of gum, FML. My parents aren't buying me a Mercedes and instead they're buying me a Honda, FML. Today the elevator broke down and I live on the 4th floor, FML. Find an actual in-person friend if you need someone to rant to. People can act nice online, but we really don't have any emotion invested in the fact that you had a bad day. Sorry you had to find out this way. I will unfollow you if I don't find you interesting anymore. Matter of personal opinion. Sorry. I will unfollow you if you retweet more than you tweet. Let's face it, you probably don't have anything interesting to say. I will unfollow you if you're an ex-girlfriend of mine. That's pretty self-explanatory. Truth be told, I'm following, I think, 3 of my ex-girlfriends. Not in a weird ex-boyfriend sort of way. We're friends. Yeah, that sounded weird. So yeah, there are lots of reasons why somebody will unfollow somebody else on Twitter. And I realize this video sounded a little bit ranty, but they're just my personal opinions. You probably have a myriad of reasons why you would unfollow somebody on Twitter. Myriad, that's a word I don't get to use too often. Who knows, you might actually disagree with some of the reasons that I mentioned. Some of you, I'm sure, follow back anybody who follows you, and if that's your thing, that's great. But those of you who do delete people, what makes you want to unfollow somebody on Twitter, or unsubscribe on YouTube, or unfriend them on Facebook? Because I mean, it seems like the parallels and reasons between websites would be more or less the same. Let me know in the comments down below or a video response, and be sure to follow me on Twitter, if you want. What did the general do when he realized through Twitter that the battle was going badly? He retweeted.